Hello all, Seriouslees here, back in Astroneer. 1.26 patch has dropped. They've said it's a sort of minor patch, but there's quite a bit of stuff in it actually. There's an event going on. That's what we're going to cover mostly today. We have a new vehicle. It's sort of a recreational vehicle. In fact, it says right there, recreational item. You can get this from the trade platform for Astroneum, or you can find this on abandoned launch platforms around pretty much any planet in the game for free. And there you go. It's a sphere that you sit in and drive around. You can jump. Boop, boop. It costs no power. You don't need a fuel cell or anything like that. You've got oxygen inside it. I do not know if it tethers you when for oxygen and power when you don't produce it in your suit like I do. I haven't tested that out. I haven't played a lot with the new vehicle. There's also apparently a way to affect the skybox with a new item that we can find. Maybe we'll find that today. Main thing we're going to cover is this event that's going on because there's a whole bunch of new unlocks through it. If we go into here, I've already got all the first 3 unlocks and we're one launch away. Basically, I think we need 300 to go. There's also a new panel in here that will show you the points for the various things you can put into the Exo F.A.R.M. This is the Exo, what should we call it? Exo Request platform? Yes, indeed. All right, so covering the event, what are we sending? We're sending Noxothane, a new item. And how do you get Noxothane? Well, first of all, you go out into the wild and you find, not these planted items, something like this over here. What do we got over here? A Wild Sturdysquash, and you harvest that, and we should get 2 or more seeds. We got 3 seeds. I can't carry all these seeds. Then you take these back to your base. These seeds, just like any hazardous plant seeds, will decay over time. And you plant them in the ground. Let's go get that other one. The more of these pumpkin seeds you get, the better. Where did that guy go? It might have already decayed. These disappear over time, although I was under the impression they took a lot longer than that to decay, so I might have just lost that one. That's okay. Lost track of a seed. I've got plenty over at the base already. Because these ones here that you can farm, we want to farm. When you harvest them, look, harmless flora. That's great, because the way to get these seeds is you got to go to Atrox. And you get 2 seeds every time you harvest one. So I can plant 2 trees, or plants from every plant. We got to set that up. We want the, what do we call these? Spine something? No, these are Mutant Elegant Spewflower Seeds from Atrox. That's what we want on our farm to make the best trade item for sending on the EXO Request platform. If we head this way and we pull up the compass, we will, whoops, why are we stuck? Okay. We head over this way towards our purple thing over here. I know there is the other thing you're going to need to find. Oh, there's another pumpkin. We don't need to grab more seeds. We'll just follow this path I've carved out. And I think it's on the right-hand side. Yeah, there it is. We got an orange symbol on our compass. We're heading towards that. And this is what you're looking for. But you also want to look out for it. We'll just turn the compass off, because it's surrounded by hazardous plants. So just dig out your terrain manipulator tool there. Get rid of these hazards. These ones will whap you in the face. They don't do a lot of damage, but if you just sit around, they can certainly hurt you. And you do not need any of these seeds at all. What you need is those pumpkins that we saw. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dig out this whole thing, this whole platform. We're going to pick it up. We're going to hoverboard it straight back to base. Let's bring up that radar again so we go the right way. You don't need to work where these things are in the wild. I don't think you need more than 2, really. I used 1 at first, and I thought it was going a bit slow, so I ran out and grabbed a second one. This will be my third one back at the base. I'm not sure if these will stick around after the event or not. I hope so. It's another unique item. Another reminder that you were around during this event of the game. So we'll set this up in our farm here, right beside the other two. I've noticed you cannot lock these platforms. You can accidentally pick these up and take them off the platforms. And you can move the platform accidentally too. So what we're going to want to do is take a look at these things we just grabbed, because this is the next step in the process. We have 3 recipes we can do. We can make Squasholine, or Squasholine, like gasoline. We can make Attapetrol, and we can make Noxothane. Noxothane, if we go back over to the EXO Request platform, is worth 50 points per Noxothane. The other ones are worth, I think, we saw earlier. You can see. We don't want to make the other ones. They're worthless compared to 50 points each. So what we want are seeds, Mutant Elegant Spewflower Seeds. We have to change the recipe using F to Noxothane. I've already harvested a bunch of seeds, but we need, oops, we haven't changed the recipe here. There we go. And then we're going to need some pumpkins. So after you've planted these pumpkins that we harvested before and they've fully grown, you can harvest them. There are several varieties. There's a round one. There's a knobbly one. There is a plump one, which has a sort of jack-o'-lantern carving on it. They are of various colors of the regular pumpkin variety, green and light orange and dark orange. And also this one here that just popped up recently before I started filming, and I have not seen it before. Curious, so they are very rare. We're going to see what that gives. But right now, what we need is some pumpkin seeds and pumpkin parts. Once in a while, when you get one of these seeds, you can rotate them around to look at them. They will have this symbol imprinted on them, and that's how you know ahead of time that it will be a plump plant. So we're going to put our pumpkin seeds on there. Those start brewing. They take a few seconds each. While those are going, let's harvest this curious one and see what we get from a purple pumpkin. Astroneer. Interesting. I don't need that. So we're just going to plant that seed. There may be other items you can get to. I don't know where we get the item that changes the skybox. So there we go. There's our Noxothane. Oh, I can't fit it in the backpack. I'm carrying too many seeds. Oh, that's interesting to note. It does say on these, disappears after a time if not planted. However, I've had these in my backpack for about 20 or 30 minutes, and they did not disappear. So, good to know. We'll just plant a bunch more. We'll pick up the Noxothane, and we will head back to our EXO Request platform. Oh, we're stuck in Pumpkin Patch. And that's what jetpacks are for. So, we're going to launch our last one and get our last unlocks here. We already have enough over here. We only need 300, and these are each worth 50. There is 100. There's 200. And that's all we need. However, I may as well launch a full rocket's worth. I don't know if there's any benefit to that, but if we, whoops, I just dropped one somewhere on the ground. Is that full? No, it went right here. There's where it went. Okay. So that is a full 500 payload value. We'll launch that and get our final unlock. We'll see what that is. It should be right here. Tell me what it is. Unlocked. Galastro cap. Okay, so we have a couple of new things to look at. A visor is something we just got. This one, the pollen count, that was also an unlock. That's sort of neat. I like the disco effect on that. That's sort of cool. It, if you can see over here, it is animated. All right, let's go to hats. That was what we just got, the Galastro cap. Not my favorite, but there's some unique things that we can get from this, so it was worth doing. And No, nothing came back. Look at all this junk that did come back during my unlocks. Lots of cool stuff. Proximity repeaters, leveling blocks, scrap, a whole bunch of hydrazine that I already put to good use, metals. I think I even got a medium generator at one point. You can get tons of cool stuff from this EXO Request platform. It seems random, and it only seems to function when there's an event on. So this is the time to make use of it. If we take a peek in here again, as of the day of filming this on the weekend, it is 66 days left, so you will probably have less than that, but 66 days is more than enough. I, with only my small farm, didn't use any Exo arms or automation at all, got this in like 2 days. About 4 hours of gameplay total, and I fully filled out that thing and got all the unlocks, and I have a huge farm of plants here to show for it. And a new vehicle. Let's go over one thing here. These are the 2 plants you're looking for. Okay, we can't see what they are until we harvest the seeds because the harmless ones don't show. So you will need a Mutant Spiny Attactus Seed for the medium fuel. And a Mutant Elegant Spewflower Seed for the good fuel. And all you need for the cheap fuel is 2 pumpkins. So you don't need any stuff at all. Ooh, we missed one. You don't need any stuff at all to start your fuel journey, to start your unlocks, but you're going to get really poor returns on your investment if you only use pumpkins. I absolutely recommend check out your Astropedia, you go to hazards, and you check out on the second tab here where the Spiny Attacus and the Elegant Spewflower are from. So you got to go to Atrox for the best one. All you need to grab is 1 seed. You know what? We've got a little bit of time. We can take an extra journey. Let's go do it. Let's go get one from the wild. Launch to another planet. We'll go to Atrox real quick and find one in the wild. Although I have harvested quite a few of them there before I realized it was very, very easy to just grow them at home because you get 2 seeds from each of the ones that you grow. Is that ours? Is that our base? There was a beacon there. That was probably it. Luckily, Atrox is a very small planet. We'll be there in a moment. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I found one of the fastest ways to find these. We'll just grab some hydrazine so we can get there and back again. Our ship will just have to suffer. I think we can get home. Just to hop in your VTOL. Head any old which way. You can see we had one of those things here on Atrox as well. You can do this farming on any planet. I just like Sylva the best because it's a nice calm planet. Alright, so it's dark, it's a little bit hard to see, but we're looking for a big upside down umbrella plant. And I find that they don't like these mountainous regions that much. We're looking for a little bit of a flat region. Oh, we got shot at by a hazardous plant. We can't go too slow while we're flying or too low, or they'll get at us. So we're looking for a bit of a flat region with some small dips and craters and stuff. That's where we'll find... Oh, there's one right there. This is what we're looking for out in the wild. See this guy? We don't want to get too close to him either when we land. We also want to check our 6 when we're landing. Atrox is a very dangerous planet. We'll hop out. Okay, we don't want to flip that guy. We also don't want to take his fuel away. You can go right there, sir. And we'll terrain manipulate this guy. There we go. We got 2 seeds. Alright, well, we'll put him on the ship. And that's it. That's all you need to do. We got 2 seeds. We can start a whole farm back on Sylva with that. Just turn on your radar and head back to your ship and head home. That's all you need to do. One quick trip to Atrox. And that everything else can be accomplished on Sylva. and you'll get the best returns for the highest value items in no time at all, just doing some simple farming. And that's, I believe, the name of this event is the farming update. It comes out this time every year. I guess it's harvest time. You know, that's what the pumpkins are all about, I'm assuming. There we are, back at base. Quick as that. I knew we'd be able to find them real quick, like I just headed out in a direction I hadn't gone before. All right, well, I'm going to head back home. That's been it for today. Really quick one just about this update and about some of the stuff I found to make this one faster for you guys to unlock everything. Till next time, everybody, have a good time.